Are you on the hunt for the perfect VR headset, but can't decide between the Meta Quest Pro and the Pico 4? Both headsets boast advanced features and cutting-edge technology, making the decision a tough one. But don't worry, we've got you covered. In this video, we'll take a closer look at both of these headsets, comparing their specs, design, and overall performance to help you determine which one is the best fit for you. So whether you're a hardcore gamer or just looking for a powerful VR headset to enhance your virtual reality experiences, this video is for you. Both headsets are good, but when it comes to specifications, Meta Quest Pro is virtually more advanced and powerful than the Pico 4. However, Pico 4 got some really nice things up its sleeves, and we'll take a look at all of them in this video. It's important to note that the best headset for a person will depend on their individual needs and preferences. So without further ado, let's roll. When it comes to virtual reality headsets, the decision can be tough. But if you're looking for a familiar operating system, the Meta Quest Pro or Meta brand may be the way to go, especially if you've had experience with Meta before. One aspect that sets the Pico 4 apart is its lightweight design. Weighing in at a mere 586 grams or 1.3 pounds, this makes it a great option for extended use. On the other hand, the Meta Quest Pro weighs in at 722 grams or 1.6 pounds. While it's not a significant difference, it can add up over time. But both the Pico 4 and Meta Quest Pro have been designed for maximum comfort. And when it comes to cost, it depends on the technology and company. Some headsets may require an additional device to function, while others are self-sufficient. It's all about finding the perfect fit for you. When talking about virtual reality, price is a big concern, and there are a few options on the market, each with their own price point. Take the PlayStation VR headset for instance. It launched at a price of $399.99, while the Meta Quest 2, a popular alternative, was initially offered at $299.99, but has since increased by $100. Both the Pico 4 and Quest Pro work independently, without the need for additional devices, but their prices vary greatly. The Pico 4, released at around $499.99 and $599.99 for the 128 and 256 GB models respectively, while the Quest Pro comes in at a whopping $1499.99. If cost is a major consideration, the Pico 4 may be the best choice, but if you're looking for a Meta product, the Quest Pro is worth considering. It's possible that the Quest Pro may see a price drop if sales are lower than expected, and if that happens, the percentage of the drop may be greater than that of the Pico 4. While the Meta Quest 2 may have been a solid choice for most users, the Pro model is clearly a significant upgrade. With improved RAM and processing power, it's on par with the Pico 4, a headset known to be weaker than the Pro. Plus, the Pro boasts a 37% higher resolution display for sharper and more contrasting images. And, thanks to advanced technology, you can move around your space with ease without fear of bumping into walls or objects. The Pro does weigh slightly more at 720 grams, but it's been redesigned to distribute the weight more evenly, eliminating the front-heavy feel of the previous model. Say goodbye to the Meta Quest and hello to the ultimate virtual reality experience with the Meta Quest Pro. While the extra weight of the Meta Quest Pro may make it uncomfortable for prolonged use, the question remains as to whether game developers will create games specifically designed for it. Due to its higher price point, it's likely that the Meta Quest 2 will continue to be the main focus. However, the Quest Pro offers a more polished and advanced experience, but with limited exclusive options to justify upgrading. If you're considering a Pico device, it's important to weigh the pros and cons and determine if the Pico 4 is the best option for you. The Pico 4, the successor to the Pico Neo 3, offers a noticeable improvement in visual clarity and a wider field of view for a more immersive virtual reality experience. One of the best features of the Pico 4 is its lightweight design, weighing in at a mere 1.3 pounds, making it even lighter than its predecessor. Pico Neo 3 Link utilizes pancake lenses for a lightweight and comfortable fit. Plus, the controllers have been redesigned with a diagonal tracking ring for improved accuracy. And with superior RAM tracking and battery life, you can enjoy your virtual experiences for longer. But the best part? The Pico Neo 3 Link is not only lightweight, but it's also budget-friendly with 256 gigabytes of storage for just $449. But with the Pico 4 also on the market, offering 128 and 256 gigabytes for even cheaper prices, the question remains, is it worth upgrading to the Pico Neo 3 Link, or sticking with a tried-and-true option like the Pico 4? And for gamers, the question becomes even more complex with the introduction of the pricey Meta Quest Pro. So, weigh the pros and cons and decide for yourself, is the Pico Neo 3 Link the virtual reality upgrade you've been waiting for? It appears that in this instance, the Quest Pro refers to a professional setting rather than a professional gamer. The price point of $1499 is likely to deter many consumers. Many individuals are hesitant to invest in a higher-end PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X, even at their cheapest price point of $500. However, for a cost 3 times that amount, it becomes a significant downside when considering purchasing this headset over others. Unfortunately, the virtual reality market is already quite niche, and the added cost only makes it more difficult to appeal to a wider audience. The window of opportunity for virtual reality is narrow, as only those truly interested in immersion or gaming, and with the financial means to do so, can justify the investment. Ultimately, virtual reality games need to offer something truly unique and unrivaled to convince consumers to make the purchase. While the Meta Quest Pro virtual reality headset boasts impressive features, it falls short in one crucial aspect. It lacks that one standout hit that would make it a must-have for the masses. Sure, it may be a desirable pick for tech enthusiasts with deep pockets, but for the average consumer, it may not be the best fit. However, Meta's ultimate goal for the Meta Quest Pro is to have it used in the metaverse, a virtual world where work and play collide. Imagine being able to attend virtual meetings and even recreate an office setting from the comfort of your own home. But there are some obstacles to this idea. Not everyone can handle virtual reality, and even those who can may not be able to endure it for extended periods of time. Additionally, the battery life is less than average, lasting only 2 hours, a far cry from other VR headsets on the market. Despite these drawbacks, the Meta Quest Pro holds promise as a tool for revolutionizing the way we work in the virtual world. It is acceptable to use the Meta Quest Pro for stationary activities, but for virtual workplaces that require movement, the battery life may not be sufficient. Meta is also collaborating with various companies and organizations to utilize the Quest Pro metric for different purposes, such as simulation training and 3D design. However, the concept of the metaverse is still untested, and there are concerns about its practicality and execution. Recent controversies, such as the faked footage of full-body avatars, have also raised doubts. The main difference between the Pico 4 and the Meta Quest Pro is availability. While the Meta Quest Pro is in high demand in America, the Pico 4 is not yet available in the US and is currently prioritized in other countries, such as the United Kingdom, Japan, and Germany. There is speculation that the team behind the Pico 4 may not want to compete with the already popular Meta brand of headsets. The level of influence Meta holds in the Asian and European markets is not as significant as it could be. Therefore, focusing on establishing a presence in these markets is a wise decision. If Meta is successful in these markets, it may eventually expand to the United States. I will keep you informed of any updates regarding this device. Although the Pico 4 headset is not available in America, this does not mean that the Meta Quest Pro's availability is superior. While the Meta Quest Pro does have some presence in Europe, it will not be available in certain countries where the Pico 4 is sold. For example, only the Pico 4 is available in Germany. This is not a new issue for Meta, as the Meta Quest 2 was previously banned from being sold in Germany. The reason for the current situation is that Meta is not well received in the country. Meta had a disagreement with the German Federal Cartel Office, with some speculating that this was due to Meta allegedly violating Germany's privacy laws. Meta faced penalties for making Facebook mandatory for users of the Meta Quest 2 headset. Ultimately, both devices have their own advantages and disadvantages, with the Meta Quest Pro being more powerful in every aspect and the Pico 4 being less expensive and significantly lighter. So, which one do you prefer is suitable for you? Let me know down in the comments below. If you wish to keep receiving more updates about these and other VR-related stuff, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so that you never miss any of our future updates. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video.